Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back with more Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. So, we got more tutorial sturf. Man, this is a great start, ain't it? So, we got, oh yeah, it's gonna tell us about, Merc deployment. Yeah. We know all about it. I thought they already taught us about this, where you can go into combat deployment and deploy mercs. Well, they already talked about that. But anyway, missions, we're doing back up, back down. And this is actually one of the harder missions. This is also one of the missions that if you're trying to get an S rank, it's not about the time. It's about the side objectives. I'm going to try and do... let me think about it. I'm going to try and go for the S rank. We'll see if we can't do it. We'll see what we can do. I think it is possible to get do all the side objectives and get an S rank in this mission. I'm not sure about that though. I could be wrong, because it is a pretty long mission. Also, I think I will be switching us out. We'll just go. How about, it doesn't really matter what we go with this time. We'll just go with how about the DLC outfit? And we can see what it looks like. This isn't going to be super great in, oh wait, no, yeah, it says wear and sandy surfaces. I thought it was going to be bad. I thought it was more like woodland. It is woodland too. It's in greeny areas. Also did get us a vehicle recently, and we will be taking this. I would recommend that you do get a vehicle before you start this mission if you want to try and S rank it. But it's not totally necessary. It's just going to make things a whole lot easier on us. We'll be sticking with the horse. As far as other equipment goes, I think we're pretty much good to go. I want to see tools. No. Items? Yes, this is what I was looking for. I did upgrade our night vision goggles, and now we have them in a... I'm going to move them over there. It makes it easier for me. We also have thermal detection. So now we should be able to see enemies in the dark with our thermal goggles. That'll make things a little bit easier. Also, exposure correction and light amplification. Fancy science words I don't know nuts and abouts. So as far as regular weaponry goes, we're pretty much set. This is most of the time when we're going to be firing from inside the tank. So there you go in that. We do want to make sure we have our C4 with us. And I'm pretty sure we do. Yes, and I upgraded the C4 too for more stopping power. If you do not have a vehicle and do not wish to find one, I would at least recommend that you upgrade the C4 to the maximum capacity that you have available. But let's not chill out here on the prep menu anymore. Let's just get into this. It doesn't exactly matter what time, but I'm gonna go in at night, as I usually do. I like having the enemy having to guess where I am all the time. They got night blindness, but see, I got the night vision goggles, so I'm good to go. I'm okay. They're not, so I have like an advantage there. So yeah, should be pretty exciting, right? Back up, back down is it's a fun one. Also very frustrating, so we'll see if it leans more towards fun or frustrating on this walkthrough.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time.
So yeah, there you go. There's the...
If you don't take out a single vehicle, as for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show.
So there you go. There's the gist of it. Another way you could do this...
Locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Yes, I got it, Miller. Leave me alone already. Jeez, I'm the boss. I know how it works. You just want me to blow stuff up. So yeah, here we go. Got our tank. This is actually my favorite tank in the game. I'm not sure if it's actually considered a tank. This game considers actual really big tanks to be tanks. And oh my god, I just flipped it. That would have been really bad. to flipped it and broke it instantly. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. This is one of the tanks that if you're not playing a normal mission, you're just like side ops, or you're side opting or free roaming. If you're in this, the enemy won't be able to detect you. So we're just going to stop here. I chose this landing zone specifically because we need to be going in here real quick to help us out a little bit down the road. And I hope this guy don't see us. He don't see us now, so I'm just going to bip him. No need to kill. He's not in the way. And we need to be heading in here. Because
I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Alright, so yeah, Miller interrupting me again. There is a vehicle in here. It's not marked yet, but after we blow up those two vehicles, it will start moving and be considered an active target. But if you spawn here and then just show up here first and blow it up, you won't have to worry about it later. I like how he screamed at us to eliminate it. Also, I'm hoping that's enough C4. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. So yeah, you take this one out here, and you won't have to worry about it later. So let's just, let's hope that was enough. Okay, looks like it was.
Now on to the next. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
Alright, minor timeout there, and we're ready to go. Here comes another one of the vehicles. Just gonna stop right here, I guess, and wait for it to turn corner and shoot it. And there it is. You can usually blow it up before it fires back at us. There you go. There's one down. Miller's still talking. Alright. As you can see, we now have another objective, prisoner transport. You either want to rescue that guy or at least blow the truck up in order to S-rank this mission. Also, another thing you can do, you know, I'm not sure I'm going to S-rank it or not. You know, I could screw this up at any minute. And in the event that that happens, I would recommend that you head over to... I would recommend that you head over to, like, PS4 trophies. That's where I saw how to S-rank this mission. Alright, so... let's see. I'm not sure. We do have to wait a little bit. There's a lot of waiting in this mission for, like, the other guys to show up. The other trucks, anyway. Decoy. This might help us out quite a bit. Because these two are coming in at about the same speed, so we can't be at two places at once. So what I like to do is set up some decoys. This will at least stop one of them, and you know, keep them, slow them down a little bit. So we set up a few decoys here, and then that will at least get that truck to stop and slow down, so we can go and blow up this tank that's coming. So it should slow down that prisoner transport enough to where that we can come back, and we should be able to at least rescue the guy before they drive off. Because if they, they have a long ways to get out of the zone to where you can't, either destroy them or rescue them. But then you're also going to have to chase them, and then that lowers your chances of being able to make it back on the other side of the zone to blow up a different tank or rescue a different soldier or whatever, what have you. Alright, so we should be able to blow up this guy from here. You can tell if you're hitting him or not, because then the lights blow up, or the lights go out. So you took out that guy, and they're definitely aware that they're under attack, and they should be aware, because they are under attack. So this is how I like to do things. PS4 trophies, like I was saying, yeah, that dude's really good at his job. He S-ranked, he did a full S-rank walkthrough. You want to check that out. He did not use a tank like I did. He just used the horse, and he just used the, what's it called? A rocket launcher, yes. So this dude's showing up here. We'll try and blow this guy up first. Hopefully that one truck stopped. It looks like it did. So it looks like that truck stopped. Alright, start shooting at this guy. Blow him up, and then he's done. And what I like to do for these guys is just bum rush them. So it looks like they saw the decoys.
We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful.
Let's see if these guys are worth it. Alright, that's the D and E. D and E. Okay, we're just gonna run up and kill these guys. No need to keep these guys alive. They're dead bodies if the decoys went away for some reason.
Check your iDroid for the details.
Anyway, their dead bodies might even stop some of the other trucks that roll by, maybe, or the decoys since they're still up. Also, that truck being in the road right there might also help out. Let's reload our gun, and looks like this guy's gonna be showing up before too long. The decoys might stop him or the truck, what have you. So I might head for these two. So we'll see. But I think you might have to play this mission twice, maybe. It'd be really hard to do it in one go because there is another side objective to like rescue some prisoners before they get killed, and that's on like a timer. So you know that can make things a little bit difficult. That's something I think you'd have to go for like right out of the gate, and if you did that you'd have to spawn on the other side of the zone, and then you wouldn't be able to get the tank that I blew up earlier when we started the mission. So yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult, but you know, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I actually can't remember. I've seen like a walkthrough for this, for side objectives too, and I can't remember exactly what the guy had to do. Because you know, there's quite a few missions in the game, and you know, I can't remember all of them. Right, so let's see if we can't hit him from here. We might be able to. Yeah, looks like it. We're scaring that outpost. I can see all the ants running around over there.
You were like a man possessed. The guerrillas' offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done. Exfiltrate the mission area.
So yeah, he says that the work's done. It's not quite done yet. We just killed all of the...
Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Tanks and a gunship. And you're the target. Looks like we pushed the Soviets a little too far. Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
So there you go. Basically what he's saying is that after you take out like the standard enemies you were supposed to, they'll send in reinforcements to take you out. And it's a few heavy-duty tanks and a helicopter, so they're not screwing around. But if you play your cards right, you should be good to go. I want to be taking out the helicopter first. So this is considered like the second part of the mission. So, and also the timer is gone, so you can take as much time as you want. And we'll be using that time to actually go for some of the other side objectives when we can. I'm not sure if this guy's in range yet or not. Yeah, it looks like it. Gunships are pretty weak, but their payoff is that they do a lot of damage. But we took him out, so it's no big deal. We also need to be watching out for some of these tanks. They don't like to kid around, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. I'm trying to think which one to go for next. It's kind of hard to judge which one to go for, because you know, you don't know exactly how far away like 700 meters is, and you know, unless you check the map. And yeah, that dude's kind of far out there. That's 600-meter one, but he's closing in. I'm thinking I might wait for him, but I'm not sure. I do want to be around this area because we're going to be going down into that little creek, that crevice, here in a minute, and you'll see why before too long. So let's see, run over our decoy there. I think I might back us up a little bit too. Trying to get a good spot for us, that way we can attack this guy. I'm not even sure he'll come this way. Looks like he's just chilling out right there, so he's not moving. That other tank is moving though, so let's just go ahead. We'll go for that 600-meter tank. And what you want to do here So we want to get down into this creek, and this is the easiest way to do it without flipping your vehicle. Get down into the water. This isn't like a strategic thing. Basically, I'm going down in the creek for a side objective. And I'm hoping we actually don't miss this guy. I mean, not like it matters we're on a timer yet. We can always ambush him later. But I do want to be in the creek. And you can get in the creek from like multiple points. You didn't have to take that one if you didn't want to. So this dude's closing in fairly quickly. But I do want to be going this way. And we'll come back for that dude. If we can hit him from behind, that would also be good, because then that takes him more time. Yes, that's more time when he does see us. He's going to have to take the turn around. So let's turn on our thermals, and as you can see, there's something over in the bushes. It's like a prisoner. So we'll get this guy out of here, and I think that's one of the sub-objectives, or at least part of it. And then from this way, you can just get out of here up this little cliff right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting out of control. Which is usually good, because if you're not out of control, you're not, you're not in control. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to debate where to go now, because it looks like that guy kind of turned. He did turn around and start going the other way. So we might turn around too. These tanks are like, are they really looking for me? He said they were here for me, but they're not even coming towards me anymore. So we'll go this way. Looks like that one might have also started moving. Yeah, yes. And he probably will take the left road, so we'll go the left road too and see if we can't cut him off. And I say that, and he'll probably take the right road. It's hard to tell from here. I guess we can always wait a little bit, maybe. Come on. Yeah, look at that. I called it. It's a good thing I waited. I'm such an idiot. I said he'd take the right road, or the left road, or whichever road. And he didn't. There's that tank over there, which we could probably shoot at right now if we wanted to. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and take this tank out first. These tanks can take a lot of punishment. There we go, we got that one. Let's see if we can't at least stop that one. Definitely don't get shot by one of these. I think one shot will blow this tank up. So, try to at least have your tank behind some cover. Is he firing at stuff? Or did I blow that up? I don't know. This dude's like losing his marbles over here, I think. Yeah, he's firing at his own guys now. He's so scared. Let's see if I can shoot him from here. Yeah, it looks like it. And we haven't gone into reflex mode yet, which means he hasn't found us. So he's still, so that dude didn't stand a chance. So for this mission, you can pretty much take as much time as you want, as long as you destroy all 11 vehicles. And to get to the final 4, I think it is, you have to blow up all the previous vehicles before they leave the zone. Because obviously, if they leave the zone, you can't blow them up. So there's that. And, this works out that this is the last guy left, because we want to be heading this way anyway. Let's see if we can't get this guy. From here, we might be able to hit it. Yeah, it looks like we can. He doesn't see us, so he's pretty much just done. Alright, so there you go. That's that. We could leave right now if we wanted to and get an S rank. And I think it's a guaranteed S rank at this point, since we've blown up all the vehicles. I'm not sure though, but I'm pretty positive. But we're not going to leave yet. I'm actually going to head this way and try and do some other stuff, get some subs, some sub-objectives. I'm not sure if there's actually any sub-objectives over in this area. I think there might be. I'm not sure though. I want to say that there is some prisoners over here that we can be rescuing, and I think there's like a sub-objective to rescue a certain number. I'm not sure if we'll get the number, but we'll give it a go. We'll definitely give it a go. You know, if not just for their skills and for more personnel, then, you know, just save a few innocents. So we'll be heading this way, and I'm not going to be sparing any lives if they're not necessary. I think there's actually maybe 2 prisoners here. So, you know, we might have a little bit of work to do. Gotta watch out for all these guys. They are kind of on alert on account that we been blowing up tanks for the better half of like the last 7-10 minutes maybe. I don't remember. As far as where the prisoners are, I'm actually not sure about that. So I'm not sure if see if I can hit this guy from here. I cannot. I'm trying, but not working. I would like to interrogate somebody, but I'm also not sure if we have an interpreter at this point in the game. But I'll see. We'll give it a shot. Let's see if we can't get our hands on this guy over here. Maybe he can tell us something we want to know. Alright, so it looks like we do have the interpreter. I don't remember that. We got an achievement, and we know where the prisoner is now, so we can get out of here. Or we can get the prisoner. I think there might be more than one. I will look around, though. Hopefully we don't get seen by anybody. Remember what I taught you guys before? Mash the Y button. He will lockpick faster. Let's see, this is definitely the prisoner. He's a C and a B. Oh, gosh, he's good. So we definitely want to get this guy out of here.
What's going on?
Pay me back someday? I'm sure you'll be paying me back real soon. Like as soon as I get you back to the base and you upgrade all the stats. I would be blowing up some of this equipment if we had any C4 left, but we're actually all out of C4. Or we got one left, but I'm not going to waste it. We might need it for something else. Also, we do have this guy laying out in the open here, and check his stats. He's a C. I might string him up.
Subject is in.
But if you didn't want to string him up, like I said in one of the previous parts, you can put him in a porta potty.
If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
So yeah, you can hide them in like a toilet or a trash can, and they'll never come up, or they'll never come out of it. They won't wake up. So
Subject on board.
let's see if we go this way. I wonder if this dude would see me. He looks like he might. So we'll just mark him and then we'll jump back down. I think he heard me there. I'm confused. Yeah, it looks like he did. That actually works out for me, because now he'll come down here and we'll just grab him. Here's something you can do that I like to do.
Hands up.
Tell him to hands up, and you can tell him to get down, or you can interrogate him this way too.
The map has been updated.
And you can tell him to get down. But you gotta watch out. Sometimes when you do this, they'll try and pull a knife on you, and you can kind of tell that because the little dots right here won't go instantly dotted. So if it goes instantly dotted, he's out. He's done. And he'll stay like that until someone shows up to wake him up. But this dude's not very good, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick him up, and I'm actually going to go over here and put him in the toilet. So he'll wake up a long time from now with, you know, no repercussions to us. It's also weird that you set him down there in the toilet, but I guess the rendering team forgot to render in a toilet because there's nothing in there. Unless that's the way they wanted it to look. I'm also pretty sure he said there's another prisoner around here. They might have actually already killed the prisoner. I think this is one of the instances where they'll kill the prisoner if you wait too long. But we'll go up here where I think the prisoner is, and we'll take a look, maybe. He did say something about a prisoner, but I don't see one. Usually when you get close, they'll start making noise too. But there is a blueprint up here. I guess we can get that. We can also get this too. And I didn't see what that blueprint was, but if you ever want to know, you can always go to your log. And it has everything in here. It looks like we, a Bampatov SV blueprint. I don't know what that is. It's probably some kind of weapon. I think it might be a pistol. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything of value left in here. We can go ahead and get out of here. Unfortunately, we still can't string up containers.
Raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for diamond dogs.
Yeah, like you said, you can use the color to tell them apart. The red is probably the most important. That's fuel. Yeah, pretty much everything requires fuel, and it's pretty much liquid gold. It's a pretty big deal, pretty important. So we can't go this way. Hopefully we don't get spotted by anybody. I'm wondering if you'll ever see me use that sniper rifle, because since it's not silenced and it's semi-automatic, it's not even semi-automatic, it's bolt action. It's not gonna get a whole lot of screen time besides just sitting there on my back. So let's head over back to the tank, and we got one more place to go, and then we're pretty much done. And I do want to put a waypoint for where we're going to be going. Oh, we even got a plant expansion. We want to be going this way. And you need to be careful because we are pretty close to the exit zone of the territory, or of the mission. So you want to make sure that you don't leave before you want to leave. So we're going to be heading this way, and there's a little crack in the mountains here that we can drive straight through. Pretty important that we do this. I think there's also a sub-objective. There's going to be some guards around here. Sub-objective to take care of those guards. Also want to say there's another prisoner around here somewhere, but I do not want to risk leaving the area. I might look for a minute. It looks like that's them there. Yeah, right there. This is one of the prisoners that doesn't have a time restraint to it. I think another interesting thing about this prisoner is that it's always a girl. So if you're looking for more female staff members, then here you go. It's also a bee, so that's pretty good. So there we go. I think that might be our second female staff member. There's not a lot of them. You can't get them in the traditional sense by like recruiting. You pretty much have to find them out in the wild. So got another, oh look at that, that has to be our second female staff member, because we got an achievement for getting her. Because the only other one we got is the pre-ordered bonus one, Amber Fox, I think is her name. I'm hoping that's her name, because she's like my favorite. I'd be upset if I forgot. So there's some guys up here. I don't think there's anything too much to worry about. I think it's knocking these guys out and extracting them is a sub-objective. So we'll try and do that. We'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do anyway. You know, no guarantees. Yeah, see, prisoners died. So there we go. We already lost one sub-objective to rescue all the prisoners, I think it is. That was a time constraint one. Since we were going for the other thing, we already ran out of time for that like a long time ago. Trying to get this guy and get this guy. He's looking right at me with a flashlight, but he don't see me. Actually running out of ammo for the gun I haven't been using, where I've been missing so much. So these guys are out here looking for prisoners. They're also the ones who just killed the prisoner. Just looking for like escaped prisoners, I guess. Get this guy. I should probably stop testing my luck with these guys and just shoot them. So I don't know if these guys are good or not. They're decent, I guess. You know, staff at this point would help this in the game, because we're actually not even filling up all the positions back at our base. So we can at least string these guys up.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Or at least some fiddler spots, I guess. Just more personnel looking out for the base, I guess. Actually don't need the tank anymore either.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There we go, we got our sub-objective. I actually wasn't sure about that one, because I thought I remember there being 6 soldiers, and I think that was only 4 right there. Unless I forgot how to count. So we don't need the tank anymore. We actually really only needed it for blowing up those other tanks. So we're going to be heading this way. We're going to do it by horseback. Also hit the left trigger to try and stop. I've been playing some other games. Now we're going to be heading this way. So just going to place a random marker there. That way we know which way to be going. We've actually been to this space before. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good way to get down there without killing ourselves. I think it'll be alright if we go this way. Take it a little bit slow. And here we go. We're good to go. Hey, yeah, that worked out fine. I usually kill myself there because I'm in a vehicle and you drive off a cliff without looking first, you're definitely going to get yourself killed. So, let's watch out for mines here. There might be some mine placements. It's definitely a possibility. And, you can see mines with thermal vision, but I don't find it to be that much more helpful to use thermal because they also glow red. But I think, we might be okay. They can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes I like to place one right at the bottom of this rock, and that one's really hard to see. Looks like we're okay. Yeah, we're alright. So we've been to this base before, like I said. It's the same way to get in as we did to get out before. Or, same way to get in as we did before. And our exit strategy is pretty much going to be the same as well. Just going to watch out for guards. They're still on alerts from where we've been blowing up all their tanks, but, we should be good to go. You know, they're not too bright. For the most part, guards are pretty stupid. They kind of just are, you know, good in a fight, and other than that, not much. I'm not even sure they're good in a fight. They just kind of like gang up on you. They all fire at the same time. It's like, well, you know, you can't miss. We're all shooting them at the same time. That's like their go-to. So yeah, nothing too important here, but there also is another female staff member here. They're kind of like rare Pokemon or something like that. I feel like I gotta rescue them because, you know, you're not gonna get them any other way. And later in the game, it can be hard for them female staff members to compete because I think later in the game there's only like one mission you can replay to get S rank's female staff member. Because you can replay this mission and keep getting female staff members, but I don't think their rank will ever really get better. Like, I think it's still randomized, but it's randomized within, like, a certain restraint. So, you know, playing this mission over later in the game, you're really only going to get female staff members. You're not going to get any particularly good female staff member. Alright, so there's guards patrolling, and I know there's a prisoner in here somewhere, so we'll just head in here. Hopefully we don't get into a fight this time like last time. I think I got into a really major fight. If I recall, that was like last part or something too, right? I don't even remember. That's how bad my memory is, but we'll be okay this time, right? Hopefully, anyway. It's hard to tell. Can't really see around too much. Oh yeah, there's a guy. We might take this guy out just so he don't turn around and see us later. Oh, now we got somebody seeing us over here. Let's see, this guy. We'll just grab him here in a minute. There we go, we got him. And I think if you say this, he'll... Yeah, ask him where the friends are. And I don't think he'll tell you where all of them are, but he'll at least give you one, maybe two. Let's see. Let's see. We might get him out of here. You know, like in the last mission, you can always airlift people through. Oops. I think I put down my weapon on accident. I'm just trying to put this guy down. There we go. We can airlift him through the hole in the ceiling. So we'll be doing that as soon as I'm ready for it. I don't want to draw any more guards to this position right now. Pretty sure the prisoner's in here too. I think there's a guy coming. Okay, maybe not. That dead body should be fine there. Not gonna worry about him too much. Yeah, here we go. And this is the second female prisoner. And it's a B in medicine. I didn't see anything else, but I'm assuming that's gonna be her best skill. So we'll go ahead and we'll get her out of here. And we'll probably trank this guy. That way he don't see anything. That way we can just get out of here. We might be able to string her up through this hole. And all we gotta do is get out of here. Yeah, it looks like she'll be alright. So now let's just hightail it out of here. No reason to stick around.
Subject is in. He's
I
coming
don't
to.
think anybody will see us if we just kind of make a break for it. They're all going to be migrating towards where I just was because they saw the balloons. So we should be good to just kind of jog it out of here. Maybe even break into a full sprint if need be. And then that's pretty much the mission. I might even go ahead and call in the chopper. And by the time we make it 300 meters, the chopper should be there waiting for us. So that's pretty much the mission. Also, hopefully you guys enjoyed our DLC outfit. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but this is a DLC outfit. Old Metal Gear fans might recognize this as, like, I think the description said it's from Metal Gear 4 or something like that, or Peace Walker or something. Definitely one of the previous ones. And they got a few others on that I really like Ava and Big. It was the Boss, not Big Boss, just the Boss. Those two are female-only outfits, though, because you know those were female characters back in the day. Looks like our helicopter's almost here. I can kind of hear it, I think. And this has actually been a pretty long mission. I don't have the time on me right now for how long we've been going, but I feel like we've been here a while. So this mission's rivaling the Honeybee for maybe our longest mission yet. If you don't want to count that first one, because it was kind of weird, because it wasn't that long, but the time was long because we used the Phantom cigar. Alright, so they see the helicopter. I don't think it's a big deal. We're just going to make a sprint. They can't really take out my helicopter with their little assault rifles, so it's not really a big deal. They'd have to shoot it a lot. And by that point, he's probably going to shoot back, and then, you know, you'll know who dies first. Alright, so now we're just ready to get on out of here. That's back up, back down. I'm actually hoping we get that S rank. You know, we did spend a lot of time goofing around at some of the other bases, so. Hey, we'll find out momentarily. We did get some sweet female staff members. I like the female staff. I don't know if it's because they're rare or maybe because they're just female, but I feel like I got like a special kind of rare Digimon or Pokemon or something like that when you get a female staff member. Ooh, we got a shotgun, stun grenade. I don't know what an LMA is, or ALM.
Great work.
S rank. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. See, we got 160,000 points from defeating all the vehicles and the gunship. That was all 11 vehicles. My accuracy was 9%, not very great. Our time was 33 minutes, and that was without the cigar, so I guess that's going to be a let's play right there, a let's walk right there. Go ahead and see how much money we got, get the heroism, plenty of good funds. Did we unlock anything else sweet? Ooh, tank emblem. Some staff members. I might scroll through these just so we can see our female staff. Oh, there we go. We got a platypus, a drug developer. I'm sure that'll come in handy. And we got Black Harrier. Guess she's not particularly good in anything special, and I think that's all we got. We also got Razor Viper there. That's a pretty sweet name, right? Razor Viper. That dude must think he's pretty sweet.
Side ops list updated.
A certain scientist has contacted us, wanting to defect from the east. His name? He's Emmerich. That's right. The man we knew as Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cypher. I've been waiting a long time for this. So I say, let's help Emmerich defect. Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently at Serac Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant.
Alright, so there you go. There was your tease for next episode. We're going to be going to the Serac Power Plant. We got to rescue Emmerich. Another one of recurring Metal Gear characters. All the way back, I want to say Metal Gear 1, I guess? Yeah, Metal Gear 1. Twin Snakes for some of you. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this part. And I'll see you next time.